Hello gentlemen, welcome back to the Schalke career mode. In the previous episode, of course, we made a lot of signings coming into Season 4 now with, of course, the 2-0 Super Cup win against Bayern Munich. With this episode now, we've got quite a big first game here against RB Leipzig, Frankfurt as well, and probably ended on Wolfsburg, to be fair. Again, not many games this episode, because of course we have to still make some adjustments and signings to this team. Now, going into the comments on the last suggestion, obviously, the biggie was with this individual, if I can just quickly get to it in Gittins. People want to see him go because also the offers are coming in, so I have him up for transfer listed. So hopefully we get a couple of offers to come his way, and then we can get the money to make 2 additional signings, which we'll get to right now. Firm going to get replaced into the DM, bro, right there. He's going to get converted, takes 2 weeks, and people want to start him over Bernal and Job in the middle. But now the 2 people that people suggested to have a look at here was in the transfer hub. We get to right here and go to attackers was Doku, and also a very familiarized player with this channel in Lenny Euro. Lenny Euro, I think 100% definitely get him off from Bayern as well. One of the roles will be very good. But I have found, as you can see, Desire Due here, obviously at Liverpool in this career, a little bit market value, a little bit less than him. Got the technical and the flair pay style, but of course, Jeremy Doku here coming at the market value of 64 million, a little bit more value, and also is in the talks of going to Brighton, has got the rapid plus as well, the tricks there, so could be a player that we definitely get this in as well. I think he's going to be the more preferred, but of course, because it's been accepted by Brighton, we need that backup in case of Jerry Doyle comes in. Of course, we need to wait and get the money, so we might miss out in just enough time for that Brighton. But for now, though, we can't really do anything, so we might as well get into the game against Leipzig. And I'm going to play this on the phone 90 because it's going to be a big game, and I want to see some of these players actually play the phone 90 with some of the new signings as well. So let's see how we get on with this game in the Venice Arena against a tough team like RB Leipzig. So here we have it on the phone 90. Costaleas, the brand new official captain now for Season 4. Guaranteed start pretty much every game, with obviously the new sign of Ivan Toney coming in the rotation. Could be coming as well. Going on the ball here. Could be. It's a good ball for her to Gittins. And no, it isn't. It's Quinda. And for some reason, I got both the wingers mixed up there. Obviously, I'll be on opposite sides. But I was going to say, what I was trying to say is it could be Gittins, the last appearance in Schalke, because hasn't been here long. But with that offer coming in from Chelsea in the last episode, we can't potentially take it with that money. We cannot mess around when we can sell him and improve the rest of the team in the only 1 or 2 positions. I have it, sir. And Pina. Noose on the ball here. Trying to strike forward. And you can't get through. And Reed. Well done from Reed. Incredible from Reed. That's a few offers from him coming through in the previous episode. Decided to 9. Conte just gets the ball up by Quinda here. Quinda has been on good form recently, and he does it again here now. Number 7 really strong into his own here. Could go on a bit of a solo run here. Quinda going for the shot now. What a good finish. What a solo run. And I did see this a comment saying about him against Bayern, tearing him apart, and he has it today on a lovely little 2-ball row solo goal right there. Number 7. He's going to have a good season, I think. Cuts inside on that preferred left. Keeper needs to do better, to be honest with you, but it goes in. And it's 1-0 against a good team like RB Leipzig. Can we keep up with this integrity now, though, going in to the second half, perhaps? Because obviously we're being on 3-minute half, so it's going to go quicker. And there's a new sign there. Thuram. Well done. His brother recently realised scored a bit of a weird goal with his foul in the stands. I don't know if anyone saw that. But against it, would like to leave the club potentially with a goal to his name. They could get an assist instead with Costaleas here. There it is again. It's a good start to the Bundesliga against one of the giants. Oh, we're going to be triple time Bundesliga champions by the end of this season. But Costaleas kicks off his tally of the season with a goal he's got here today. Against his side, a hard angle, but it's enough to beat the keeper again. We are looking dominant this season already. 2-0, just like that. Like I always say, just gotta keep hitting them. Look for the goal difference. But then I say that, but the previous seasons, either the goal difference has been just naturally so good, and we've just been beating them on points as well. But one game off, of course, for Costaleas could get more. Wants to get her across there, but Kai Harris probably should have gone into Pina there. Doesn't come off though. Job does an easy switch out for Reed. I need to try and figure out the day of the Ballon d'Or ceremony, because I reckon Costello could have a shout for it. It's got to be in the nominees, you never know. Yes, he didn't get the Champions League, but 3 trophies to his name, incredible stats. A good shot there, and it goes wide. And Van Bruggen. And obviously getting to the semi-final with a very underdog team, and the rating in a sense for Schalke is still a very impressive number there. So he could be in for it. That would be quite nice. I haven't had the last one I do remember of a Ballon d'Or winner, if anyone remembers what channel been following me for a while, is Paul David, the Nigerian striker for the bundesliga career mode. He did win the Ballon d'Or. If anyone can remember them days, he was iconic. With the best striker we ever had. But Costello is here to run from under firm here, running down the line. Try to find Gittins. Try to head into that top left-hand corner, but could not prevail. Newston out. A peanut. RB Leipzig really strong in defence, but attacking, they are finding a bit of room here. Kai Havertz, who looks absolutely jacked for us this season, just goes for a pot shot against Van Bruggen, and it does not challenge him at all. Front of him with Job on the ball here, the more attacking DM of all of them. And Gittins it. Zeno was passed. Oh, challenge there, but couldn't do it. And couldn't do it, unlucky. Rink, that will be wrapping up the first half. It will be 2-0 deficit going into the second half. They're very good from Schalke. Defensively, we're looking okay, but of course, seeing the suggestions to bring Lenny Euro, because as much as we are a fan favourite of Bullet, the Sony sign overall isn't that strong. Probably more of a rotation centre back, so we need one Lenny Euro. If we had it, maybe a bit more stronger, but regardless of that, clean sheets there, but 2-0 is a good way to stick off the first half. Into the second half, now there'll only be one change, and that's Hansen comes in for Job. I really like now that we've got full, really solid DMs, and also coming through the ranks as well, when Hansen coming back from another potentially special DM. We can't really underlook him. He's going to be a big season for us, I feel like. Ball in the middle there. This is... oh, maybe I should just cut that inside. Hansen couldn't get up it. Hoffenheim and killed it. 1-1 in the top right corner. Back out. Off to Willie. Couldn't get a big push-up position there. There's a good ball over the top, but Van Bruggen should be catching that. And there was another suggested comment that just kind of highlighting Van Bruggen, really coming into a world-class goalkeeper, and I totally agree. He is very good. Which reminds me, I do want to have a look at our previous goalkeeper, seeing how we get on. Thurman goes to Aston Villa, good signing for them. Be a good season. It'll be intriguing to see how our previous goalkeeper's getting on. Back post there, wanted that to cut ready. He's all in his own on that in the middle, but for some reason it's gone to Gittins instead. Cannot get through here. Oh, nearly got that on there. Xavi. He's very heavily linked for Chelsea, and I think it will happen, that deal. Kai Havertz. Osterwelly does well, but he just gets trapped underneath his feet. And there he comes now. Apida. Go for a shot now, and a good save from Van Bruggen again. Very good save. Ball goes into the mixer here. That should be ours. Dragovic is very dangerous in the air. Also recently did score from a corner. But very dangerous. Just going to hold the ball a little bit here, chaps, because we need to get our players out a little bit. There's a ball right on that left-hand side. If we can get it over, it's a really good run. That'll do. From Amad Diallo, I believe that was that. Frankfurt in our next station, of course, that probably will be a highlight game. Tricky feet from our wonder kid. Gives it into Quenda, could get another goal here, and he does. It's 3-0, it's a bit late, but it's another goal. Doing the Cole Palmer celebration from our number 7. I think we're going to make a prediction, chaps, that this guy, he could dominate this season in that right wing. Assist from Kun as well. It's a perfect game. And I think, well, I was going to do that, but it doesn't matter. We're just going to skip and get right into it straight away. But a good finisher, I've got to say. From Diallo. That should be ours from Bullet. All right. And Marmouche. What a player. How have they got someone like Marmouche on the bench? We'll see. Return back to the Bundesliga. Goes inside to Diallo. And they've got a consolation. And now we can get Cardozo on for Bullet. But it is a consolation for RB Leipzig. And Amad Diallo, who actually is a number 9. Surprisingly. The winger. But they get a go back, get a good goal. It needs to be a little bit better in defence. Hence why we need someone like Lenny Euro to join the side. The question is though, are we going to get an offer though? That's the problem. If we don't get an offer, or we can't make a deal happen where we're happy with the money we get, we might not actually get them. Costellers there. Oh, that's a bit of a bad touch there from the striker. I don't know what happened there. But fair enough. Jonathan Tah. Botman. I mean, to be fair, RB Leipzig have got a very strong team. I've got to say, very good team. I tried to go with. There's that new position for you. Incredible. Hansen. Kun now. Good pull back. Oh, yeah, I must have that. No one Cuckoo today. Little ball over there. Oh, it did get through, but good defender from Lucas Hernandez. Just kind of pushed him off the ball. And I think that is going to wrap up the game, and it will be. It ends 3-1, and we kick off the Bundesliga against a heavy hitter, and we've shown them why we're back-to-back champions with a 3-1 win. They did get a consolation at the end there, but of course, like I mentioned, just after that goal, we do need that kind of brute force centre-back, the one that's going to come into this team with Dragovic and dominate that back four this season. I think that man is then a Euro, but let's see if we get an odd for Gittins, if we can make that happen. Let's find out. Good win though to kick off the Bundesliga campaign once again. 3-1. We continue on. So into our next game now, and it's against Frankfurt away. But before we get into that, have we got any offers? And no, we have not got any offers yet for Gittins. So we're just going to go into this next game once again, but of course this one's going to be a highlight game against Frankfurt. Frankfurt's a bit of a boogeyman team for us, but we are going to routine the team a little bit here with Gills and Nkuku coming into the side. I feel like giving them a bit more of a run out. And I feel like Bernal as well, we want to rotate him, so I'm going to get Job off and Thuram right there. So a bit more higher rated overall in the DM region, but in the defence we have got Gills and Nkuku starting this game here. Costellers, finally we got the first 90 rated player within the team as well, which is very nice. But can we go 2-2 in the Bundesliga and this episode so far? Let's find out. So here we have it then into the highlight game now, and like I said, Frankfurt have got quite a good team. We cannot underestimate them at all. Well, we can't really underestimate any highlight game. Sometimes it comes down to pot luck, or even regardless of what team you have. But I'm going to play another player coming short here. And then Cuckoo. It's a good pass. Oh, but he sent it again. He's literally through Costellers, but it has worked out. Trying to find a... I was going to say, I'm going to go back here. It's a bit... No pass inside Costellers. There's a gap there. Now it gets blocked. Just say that the striker made it so hard for himself with these weird heavy touches. That's twice now he's done that. Maybe we've got to look at his ball control, perhaps. However, Frankfurt, Shabby here, plays it inside. They can't. And well done from Bernal, but it has drawn a free kick outside the box, but it is going to cancel out the highlights. So that's actually done us a favour there, drawing the foul. Sometimes it's hit and miss. It will give you the foul. Sometimes it won't. It's very inconsistent. Bullet there. It's going to go short. The Thuram, or Thuram, sorry. And Kuku, good pass to Quenda. Quenda again, tried to find the angle, but does indeed to Gittins, and it gets blocked. Quick, agile feet there again from the winger. We get the ball here, we believe, with Bernal. Just have to confirm it. It's a ball right through to Gittins, and here comes a dynamic free. And Costellers is in the middle. He should be scoring this as a 90, and he does. There's no room to the bottom left. Sends the keeper the wrong way. And the captain doing the sun celebration. A good finish indeed. 1-0 away. Fantastic. 51st minute in here now. And Frankfurt looking to retaliate straight away after conceding a goal. This Trez into Martinelli. A danger man, it seems. But it cannot keep it out there. Dahoud goes in. Number 10 does well. Plays it back to Dahoud. And it goes wide. Not the best shot there. Opponent team's having a bit of a mare against us. Maybe it's our aura, you could say, that's winning these games. They're afraid of us. Quenda going for that back post, but it's going to the front post instead. And it does not prevail. But there's still a chance. Oh, no, maybe not. It's out. 58th minute. A lot of chance in the around the 50th region. And then in this game here, we're going to get another chance for Frankfurt here. Makes me question, maybe perhaps we need to try and go for the second goal. And well done again from Dragovic. Incredible. 84th minute now. Could just be a 1-0 win here. I'll take it if it guarantees us 3 points. But But I do not like it. The highlights anything can happen. One moment they can just give him a penalty or a one-on-one opportunity. But that's what we play him. Oh no, Martinez, a good sign in there. Running down this wing. Keeps going here. And well done. Good defending. And that's going to lose ball. Is that going to be the game? And it will do. It only comes down to one goal out of this game. And it goes down also, of course, to Costaleas. The great free, the captain, gets us over the line. And we was able to hold out with a weaker side today. But we'll take it. No Nat Campbell, maybe messed up a little bit. But in Cuckoo also did okay. We will take it. A 1-0 win. 3 points again away on the road. It's fantastic. Undefeated this season, if I can remind you of that one. I'll take it. 1-0. We continue on. So as you can see, we're on the deadline day. And surprisingly, RB Leipzig have come in for Gitten. So we're going to negotiate this. I mean, ideally, I would want at least 130. As you can see, we had one from Dortmund as well. One for 140, but it got rejected. So let's just see here. Let's go... I don't know. I'll tell you what, we'll do 128. I think that's a... yeah, but he has gone up a little bit overall as well. No, I'm going to go 130. I'm going to go with the gut here. I think 130 is a very reasonable price for that player. And they want 120. Alright, but we can negotiate though. Let's go what we originally was going to go in 128. Let's see if we can get this over the line here. And they have accepted it. RB Leipzig have accepted it. So this is only a matter of time. Unless we get another offer here from a bit more of a bigger club with a bit of a budget. Don't think it will though. I think he will be going to Leipzig. I don't really want to sell him to Leipzig. But of course, being on the deadline day, we can't risk it. We want to get the money. So if offer comes through, we're going to accept it. And there he goes. Don't want to really sell him to a rival. But he is going to RB Leipzig. So we probably will see him in the Bundesliga again throughout the season. That one hurts, that one. But like I said, it was the only offer that was through. So we have to just do it. But now we have a big decision here, ladies and gentlemen. Ndoye or big main man Doku. I think Jeremy Doku just because of the playstyle plus. So we're just going to try and actually hijack this move off Brighton and go for it right here. If we can get over the line though, we have got the offer right there. So I'm just going to go 70 million. I know if we send this through though, we might not be able to get any euro. I have thought about that, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. So they're asking for a lot of money here. Now we've got to think of your Lenny Euro here. I'm going to go in one last offer. I'm going to go 182. What am I saying? 182? 82? No, I'm not going to do that. I think 80 million is a reasonable price for Lenny the Doku, sorry. And I think I'm going to reject this, guys. I'm going to reject this, I think. Because if we get that happen, we cannot get this deal over the line. And I think, to be fair, because of that, we are just going to improve the role that we needed the most in the centre-back row and get this man over the line first and see our options after. I'm going to go for 42 million here. I think that's a good deal for Bayern. And they are going to accept that. So there it is. We have spoken to Vincent Company. And it looks like Lenny Euro will be joining Schalke if we get the contract over and done with it. Definitely going to be a crucial role. 100%. But I think out of the two players, I think people would want to see this one more. I like to think just due to the fact we definitely need to improve that defence even stronger for the Champions League. So we are proving it with some of the rotation in our midfield and attack that we got someone that could do the job anyway there. I'm going to give him quite a big one. I'm going to give him 70, and I think that should be accepted. And there it is. Lenny Euro is over the line. I'm just going to skip this right because we know the cinematic animation, or whatever you want to call it, the video right there. But now that leaves us room with a lot of money to potentially now get this deal over the line with Desire Doué, which I think is a very good kind of replacement player if we couldn't get Doku. An unbelievable talent in roller with a huge bit of potential in this game. And I'm going to shove the bag in for him. 55 million, and that should, with the budget, cover his wages. Oh, and they want a bit. Oh, yeah, but we can negotiate this. I really want to get us playing the team now, I feel like. 59. Come on, Liverpool. Accept it. No, they're not budging. Alright, so we're going to go. We'll go 60 million. That should get accepted, surely. And there it is. Army slot have accepted. Desire Doué. But can we get a negotiation over the line? Because our budget is looking a little bit bleak here. Let's have a look. Definitely going to be a crucial role. 100%. 5-year deal. Even though, let's be realistic, we're probably not going to do 5 years. But we get over the line. And I think considering the wage, we're just going to have to just throw anything at him. We're going to match it. £26 in the budget. And it gets accepted. I know I could have got it less, ladies and gentlemen, but it doesn't matter. We've got our last signing, potentially ever, if we go on to win the Champions League now. We have done it. It isn't Doku, but it's a Champions League youngster in Doué. So with them 2 initial signings now, we've got probably our last game, ladies and gentlemen, because also with the time we'll get with some of them signings there, we do not want to run this video too long and bore you guys too much here. So just going to keep it nice and sweet here with 2 of the new additions signed joining the team in the starting level now. Doué and Lenny Uraquenda as well. And considering the team we're going against here in Wolfsburg, not the best team in the world, we are going to rotate the team a little bit here. I think it's time to give Hume his debut as well. We haven't seen him yet. We're really his high rate overall on the highlight game here. And I feel like Gills is going to come in for Osterwilde. And Ivan Toney is going to come in as well. And now the second choice captain here. We've got a bit of an option to give here. But I think I'm going to give it to Verbruggen. I think the goalkeeper deserves it. He's a bit of a leader. And I feel like he deserves it right there. So let's see how people like Ivan Toney, Hume and Gills gets on in this highlight game here against Wolfsburg for our last game. Can we go 3-3? All eyes as well on Doué, an absolute world-class talent up there with Lamine Yamal as the two new youngsters in the world. I have to get my words right there for the next big thing like Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. If they look to that height, maybe we'll see it in this game with Doué in this highlight game against Wolfsburg. So here we have then Schalke versus Wolfsburg here. Big shoes to fill here from Doué for Gens, but I feel like with the potential he has got, he can definitely fill them out. But we have got a chance here, and he could get his first goal for the club. If he comes over, it goes into Ivan Toney though. He gets his first goal to the club. As in the future, 3rd rotational striker, but for now, the rotational striker of Costaleas. And he comes back from the Saudi League. And then to the Bundesliga Champions team. Well done. Obviously, we think we're coming back. He will go down as a 3rd choice, which is a bit good because he offers a veteran kind of vibe to the game and an aerial threat. Bit of a slower player. We always like a bit differential with Thuram there. Has actually now, didn't show you guys, but has actually been converted to a DM now. And do not worry, I have put it on stuff that he needs the most, like defending, dribbling, pace, stuff that he needs to work on more. Thinking Cuckoo. He's going to swing this ball in here. And Cuckoo going to Dragovic. Unlucky. Head down there. One from Gills. And here comes Doué. Good return pass there into Joe. Joe can get a goal. Here's a good save for Gazinga. A good play there from Doué. Long cross opportunity here, and it's Quenda again. And I think he might get another goal this episode. It's a touchdown. Oh, and it wasn't. It was actually over Tony. You can see the confusion there because they've got the same like hairstyle there. But Tony was not the best toucher. And I'm thinking Cuckoo tried to fizz a ball, but it's paid off. And Ivan Toney now out wide to Thuram. Into Hume. Into Quenda. Doué. Doué now tried to get that turn into that gap. Couldn't do it, unfortunately. And long cross opportunity for VFL Wolfsburg here now. Ball goes over the top. That should be ours, and it won't be. And Moto into Ollie Watkins. Good sign in there. We could not get the challenge on the note. And it goes into Vervask. And we get it blocked. And again, it ends just the 1 goal. We will take it, though. Ivan Toney with the only goal. Got his debut goal right there. Probably could have got a couple of more. Especially with his second chance. I mean, the heavy touch was horrible. But we'll take it. I mean, we don't see as much with Doué there. He nearly had a chance at the end. Did get nearly an assist for Job as well with a really good reverse pass. But we'll take it to wrap up this episode with a 1-0 win. Another 1-0 win on a highlight game. But like I always say, 3 points is 3 points. We'll take it with Toney getting his first goal for Schalke. And yes, as you can see, we kick off the Champions League campaign in the next episode. We have got an actual row update here already for Thuram. And as you can see, I am trying to increase his defensive awareness. Yes, his pace just needs a bit of work on, so we could probably actually change it to this one, which is a deep line playmaker, which just gets us long shots up, which we do like to do. Short pass and reaction time is important. But I'll leave it up to you guys. Well, we want to try and grow him up on this region right here, because I know his pace is a little bit weak. But we'll leave it up to there. But regardless of that, I hope people are satisfied with the replacement of the Doku suggestion. Of course, we all saw if we made that happen and made the 96 million, we wouldn't be able to get Lenny Europe in the team. But I think, to be fair, Desire Doué is a very good replacement for that player, considering we still only got made only £26 in the budget. But we have got January around the corner. We can always sell the odd 1 or 2 players and get that budget up. If something along the lines of a release clause or a contract negotiation needs to be sorted, we can sort out. Regardless of the games of this episode, though, incredible, absolutely incredible. We're getting the wins, which is very nice. But the next one is the Champions League. This is the one we need to take off to complete this actual series. We need to go on to win this now, especially with EA26 around the corner. We've got to try and get this done in Season 4. Regardless of that, though, a very good episode with some incredible 2 new signings joining Schalke. So if you did like this video, ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Hands up in the sky, take you for a ride. Love to feel the high.